Oh shit, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, hope you're having a wicked day. In this video we're checking out some more Powerchair football. This time it's my own team, Muscle Warriors. Last weekend was the first weekend of the championship, so that's why we played. And checking out our best game of the weekend. Spoiler alert, we won this game 5-1. So it was quite an interesting game and we played quite well. So I thought we'd check out, run through some highlights and give it some analysis. So yeah, let's take a look, man. So if you're enjoying this type of content, maybe consider liking and even subscribing, because there's more content like this. And if you're watching and you're a player and you want me to talk about you or your team, let me know, because I'm always happy to do some more analysis like that. But it's enough talking anyway. Let's get straight into the video and let's see how my team played. Let's take a look. Okay, so before I press play, I'm just going to talk about who's starting. You've got Shea on the ball here. You've got Rickenshaw. You've got Jacob in goal. And over here is Reece Mallet, our captain. So that's the starting lineup. And yeah, there's me on the bench here. Our new signing, Path, on the bench as well. And here is Mitch, also one of our players. But he injured his foot, so he was unable to play this match, I believe. So yeah, so let's take a look anyway. Let's press play. So Shea on the ball here, gives it into Ricken. Ricken misses that. Let me take that back already. So I'll explain. If you see here, Reece is coming here. So he's basically... So let me just swap hands there. Reece is basically coming here and Ricken's trying to front bumper it to him. You can see here front bumper, but Ricken missed the ball, unfortunately. It's quite difficult because our bumpers are square. When you're driving straight on like that, it's very easy just to scuff it. But he completely missed it. But anyway, Bournemouth on the ball. Reece intercepts it, hits off the guy's chair, and it's hits off Stephen. I think that's Stephen King, I believe. He also does TikTok and stuff, so check him out. But Ricken on the ball, gives it into Mallet. And here, just what I'm noticing is positioning. So if you look here, Shea's over here. Shea needs to come here. Because if Reece gets the ball, Shea's not getting to it. If Reece gets there and flicks it across, Shea's not getting this. Because if you look at Shea now, how is he going to get the ball? He can't. And obviously Reece scuffs it here, but you can see if Reece hits it, Shea's not there. So that's why a lot of my things that I talk about is set piece routines. My team probably sick of me saying it, but set pieces are really the key. We've got a set piece there and we don't do nothing with it and players are not in position. So we just need to be a bit quicker with that. Ricken, see there, again, I'm being quite harsh, but that's the only way to improve. Gonna go back. Now Ricken gets the ball here. And here, all he's got to do here is turn his chair sideways and flick it either to Reece or to Shea. But instead he sort of just doesn't do anything. He tries to flick it, doesn't quite get it. It comes to Shea, and again Shea here needs to front bumper back to Ricken. So here he just needs to poke it across to Ricken, but instead he tries to take it, but it falls back to Ricken, gives it to Reece, and Shea with a tap in. That's good movement, very good movement. I must say, from Bournemouth point of view, these type of goals shouldn't really be happening, because we don't hit the ball that fast across the box. It's just a front bumper across. Keeper's in no man's land, and it's to cut that space. It's easy tapping. 1-0 to the Warriors. So decent goal. It's a decent goal. Again, we didn't do anything spectacular there. It's just a pass across and a tap in. And there you go, Shea Murray with the goal. So that's well played. Right, Shea and Okay, so Shea's come off for a substitution. Path is on over here. He's one of our new signings, or our new sign, not one. He is the only one. He's a new signing. He played for Brighton in the Premier League, but Brighton collapsed as a club, so we were able to capitalize on taking him. He's a very good player. He's quite young. He's got high potential. Let's see how he plays. So ball straight to Ricken. Ricken takes a touch. Instead here, rather Ricken passed that straight away. He's driving towards Path. Path is trying to rotate around, but Ricken does get the throw. And Path's going to take the throw. Ricken's here, and like I said last time, it's the same play. You can see Reece is in the corner. What's Ricken going to do? Front bumper it. Let's see, does he get it? Unfortunately, I already know what happens. Spoiler alert. He misses, but watch. He's going to miss the front bumper. Yep. It happened 3 times in the match. Now, this one criticism of our team. So, boys, if you're watching, I hope you are anyway. We've done the same throw-in 2 times in a row. Can you see what the problem is there? The other team's going to catch on eventually. Now, Bournemouth haven't spotted it yet, but they will eventually. That's the second time we've done it, and if it works, it's good, but it's also the second time we missed the ball. So we've got to do better there, yeah? And we need to think of other routines, and we need to pull them off when we do them. Because when you watch the top teams, again, I'm going to bang on, set pieces are the way. Trying to get it around. He's trying to play off the chair. Good ball. Can Reece get the flick? Okay, I'm not sure what that was. Now I'm going to take that back. Reece does everything perfect, right? He takes a touch, dribbles it into corner. He's got time, he's got space. This should have been a 2-on-1, but we'll allow it anyway because it's our advantage. But here, Reece controls the ball, slows it down. He creates separation between his chair and the ball. What that does is it enables you to get a flick out with some power. Now in this position, all he needs to do is turn his chair and flick the ball out to Ricken. Ricken's set in position, and Path is also set in position. Now what I would say is, Path, you're a bit too wide. If you move along to this green line, then you've got an easier shot at goal. If you're this far wide, the only place you can put the ball is by this post, right? So if you park here, you've got that angle, and even if you want to hit the ball across, you can. So I'd say position your Path, just come in a little bit green line, just near enough in line with the post, just slightly out, gives you a bit of angle. Now I must say, when you're playing, it's very easy to get these things wrong. We're doing this type of analysis, the camera's high up, we can spot everything, right? But when you're on the pitch, sometimes it's very difficult to see these things, and the game moves so quick. That's why sometimes it's very easy, like now, to sit here and say this and that, but it is true. But he does everything right, but he just doesn't get the flick. I'm not sure what the thought process is here. Now the ref does end up giving the 2-on-1, which is good play. She played advantage, thinking something might happen. Now nothing quite happened. So there, Reece, I think you did everything right, just the flick wasn't there. Right. What the hell are we doing here, lads? Path's on the ball. Ricken's here. Why are you here, Reece? You're in a very defensive position here, and you can't attack from here. Why are you not here parking sideways ready for a shot? And Ricken's wide. Just literally along this black line, park sideways here. Why are you in this defensive position? It doesn't make sense. We got a chance to score and we're setting up defensively. Why? Now, if you're this defender here and you're looking, right, you got Path there, you got Ricken there, you got Reece there. Reece is out the play. So if he's out the play, where's the ball going to go? It's going to go to Ricken across, isn't it? Do you know why? Because it's the only option. We've not given ourselves options here, lads. And against top teams, this is easy defending because we're We're televising what we're going to do. The ref's telling Ryan Skinner there where to go. So again, there's only one option. It goes to Ricken. Ricken misses it again. I don't know what he was doing this match. His front bumpers were just completely being missed. But again, it's very obvious what he's going to do. Oh, unlucky there. Reese hit that. Yeah, well played. Get the throw. I would let Path take it because Path's free kicks, his dead balls are very good. So in my opinion, he should be our set piece taker. Got Mallet at the back stick. Ricken's now here. I don't know why Ricken isn't parking here and blocking the keeper off. Why is he parked here? I'll tell you why. Ricken, you're trying to score the goals, my friend. This isn't the best way to do it, right? You should be blocking off. And here's my thing. Ricken's very good at shooting. But if he's very good at shooting, you want him taking the final shot, right? This is not the position to be in if you want to shoot. Reese and Ricken should swap. I would put Reese here to block, put Ricken on the back stick, right? Ricken can shoot. I have no problems with Ricken trying to score goals. You know, he wants goals, I get it. But then play on the back stick, that's where the goals will come. Playing here, you're not going to score very often. As a middleman, your job is to create for other people, not score yourself. Right? So he's parking here because he wants a full spin. Yeah, if Ricken blocks him off, Reese has got a free shot. Now, if you look how close Ricken and Reese are here, if the ball goes across to Ricken and the ball rolls here, Ricken full spins. If the defender comes out, that's a 2-1-1. Yeah, so the system is completely wrong here. You should be blocking the keeper off. See, Ricken tries to shoot, he misses it, and Reese just scuffs it. See, that's a good ball. That's unlucky there. Reese just turns slightly late, mistimes it. So little things like that, set pieces, we're just not right. It's not right, lads. That's good ball. Ricken tries to half spin. Path here. Path needs to. Oh, okay. He's giving it back to Ricken. Ricken gives it back to him. Path takes the try. Unlucky there. Again here. And the ball's got to come back to Ricken. So here, Skinner's coming towards you, right? So his momentum's taking straight towards you. So half flick that back. Ricken can then flick it to Reese. Reese should be facing backwards here, because if he does get the ball, there's nothing he can do. If Path was to somehow get the ball across and you're facing forwards, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, you can't really shoot that. He needs to play in reverse. He's not playing in reverse. The ball doesn't come anyway, but still. And Path just dribbles out a player by accident. Little things, play in reverse so that you can swing your chair. If you're facing forward, all you can do is front bumper. You limit your options. That's the ball in. Adam took the throw. Adding 7x. Ricken's fighting with Ryan Skinner here. He's going back towards our own goal. This is not what you want. Ricken turns on it and gets it through. That's good rotation. Path drops back. Seeing defensive structure, that's quite good. This shape is quite nice. Path needs to stay here. Don't come any closer. Ricken, you can see the shape of the chair. Tries to flick it. Doesn't quite get it right. But it's battling. Again, he's trying to get around and he flicks it and that's a goal. That's just bad defending. I'm sorry. It's great dribbling by Ricken there. But that goal should not ever go in. I take that back again. Ricken doesn't quite get the dribble. The keeper has just come off the line. And to be honest, they just react slow. It's not like they did anything wrong. They were just too slow. Ricken spots the gap, just flicks it and it's a goal. And it's just really slow there. The reaction there is really slow. So it's a bad goal from Bournemouth to concede, but again, it's great for us. You know, another goal, we take it. Ricken showered another goal. That's good play. It's good dribble ability. Now, I must be honest, I don't really like watching goals like that because it's just a dribble. It's like we're watching the sport from 10 years ago. That's how everybody used to play. Dribble, 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 flick, score, right? It's just not as beautiful as a passing goal, in my opinion, anyway. Goal's a goal, we take it. And great news, the sexy man's come on, and that's me. Game's 2-0 up. So it's time to bring me in. Let's see, can we do anything? Reece tries to fire it, and I'm not getting to that. So let's see. Now you're going to see if I do something wrong, I'm going to criticize it. I don't just criticize everybody else. Here, I want to see Path. I want to see Path get forward a bit. Try to put pressure, because right now the ball's going to go into Skinner and nobody's there. Reece is quite deep. Ideally, you want Reece to drop there or come forward to about this line. I need to get closer here to him, and Path needs to be around here. Just put a squeeze, put a bit of pressure on. Yeah, we're sitting off a bit, way too much. See, Path does come forward. That's good. That's better positioning. Yeah, Path's right on Skinner. That's a good setup. And I lay it off to Reece quite nicely. Reece gives it back to me. Now, I thought that was in. Now, the refs called that out. The linesman said that was out. But if you look here, the line is this black line here, yeah? So does it go past that point? Yeah, it does. So the line is here, the ball's out. Alright, so that's out of play. But still, that's a good ball back to Reece. And Reece full spins it. Now here, if the ball does get back, Reece needs to hit Path here. Yeah, so I'm going to take that back again. Take it back again. Just want to say the nice little soft little touch here. Look, that's a beautiful touch I play there. Reece gives it back to me. Now the ball is kind of behind me, so I got to reach. But the refs called it out anyway. So it's a decent beginning, but the pass was a bit behind me, so I had to sort of stretch for it. That's why I went out of play. A bit closer to me, I'll probably got it. Again, Reece is way too deep. At least get on the halfway line. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so this is decent positioning because Path's taking him up. I'm here. So if the guy does hit the ball, it's only going to go to Reece. But I think Reece should come forward a little bit. And Mitch should just be outside the box. Just push up a bit more. Gives the other team less space. See, it's a good play. And Reece needs to get that. Can he get that? Yeah, he's dribbling it. I'm rotating out. That's good play. What happened there? Did the ball go out of play? Yeah, it did. Okay. Right, so me and Path have rotated around. Now I'm on the left side. Again, if you look at my positioning, I'm here. I'm giving Reece an option, but Reece doesn't quite poke it. If Reece pokes that ball, I'm in. I'm just here off to the screen on the side, yeah? If he front bumpers that, I can get onto it. But he's just unlucky, he misses it. But my positioning was correct. It's our ball. I'm already here. Path's coming in. Now here what we want is the ball to go into Path. Path to flick it and then I should be in. That's the play here. See, Path's facing backwards. That's good. Now Reece is telling me to move here. Now, I didn't understand why he was telling me this in the match. He's telling me to come forward. But if I come forward, I'm very close with Path. So if this guy comes in, it's a 2-on-1. So that's why I stayed here. So that Reece gives it to Path. Path flicks it in. If I come forward, I didn't understand why he was telling me this. It doesn't make sense. Again, he's telling me come forward, come forward, come forward. But look at us now. All three of us are in one spot. That's not how it should be. In my opinion, anyway. Reece, if you're watching, you can tell me why we did this. But I shouldn't be coming forward here. It's just too close. Alright, so Reece is on the ball. He gives it to me. I can't do anything with that. Reece flicks it. Can Path get that? Unlucky. Gone Path's fighting. Can he get around him? He plays it off him. That's smart. Well done. He lets it go. That's good. Now Path's taking it into Reece. Reece is in the corner. I give Path an option. You see? Reece is an option. I'm an option. That's all you want to keep doing is give options. Now Path, if you can drill this in. That's a great ball. I try to pass it to Reece here and Reece isn't quite there. I'm going to explain why I didn't shoot, okay? Because a lot of players will look at me and say, oh, you should have shot that. Here's video analysis for you, okay? I seen this guy's here. I know the keeper's here. So if the ball comes across, what's the obvious thing you're going to do? Shoot back stick, right? That's what everybody and their mum is going to do, isn't it? And I think they know I'm going to do that. So what do? I try pass. Now, just before I hit the ball, if you look here, the ball's quite close to me. If the ball was more out here, so to the side here, I can flick it into the stick here, but I can't. And if you look, Ryan's rushing towards me. Keeper's got it covered. Everybody knows that's the obvious place. So I shape my chair to get it into Reece. If Reece stays like that, he can flick it, right? So I give it to Reece and Reece is just facing the wrong way. Reece, you have this habit of facing towards the ball. When the ball's coming, if you stay sideways like you were, you got a chance to shoot. Like if you stayed in reverse, you can spin that, right? Let's take that back again just to explain. I didn't have a shot, so I didn't take the shot. See, this is a great ball by Path. I give it into Reece, and Reece really should be scoring. If he front bumpers that into the post, it's a goal. Because the keeper's back's facing it. He's not seeing it. But it's unlucky there. Should have been a goal. Now, I must also say I'm 1 goal away from 50 National League goals. So I could have easily been selfish there and shot that. But the shot wasn't on, so I played the pass. There's too much fixation nowadays on scoring goals and who's scoring what. I don't care. I'm trying to win the match. I wasn't in the position to shoot, didn't have the shot. So I did the next best thing and trying to play a pass. Just didn't come off. So goalkeeper takes it and it's a terrible goal kick and I just hit it out. I'll be honest, tried to shoot that. I just miscued it completely. Still trying to get used to my sensitive controller. So I just want to explain. If you can see, I don't know if you can see the screen on his chair. That's our standard joystick. And a standard joystick, if you move it from full lock left to full lock right, it's probably about 5 centimeters width. So if you want to turn fully to the left, then you move the joystick 5 centimeters to the left and that's a full lock. So that's how much space. So you got about 10 centimeters space. The joystick I've got, if you can see here, see I've got my screen here and this is my other joystick where my straps are, my hands there. That joystick, a full lock to the left is around 2 centimeters. So my joystick is only got 4 centimeters each way, whereas the normal one's got about 10. So you can imagine, right? That's how sensitive my chair is. So with the speeds that these chairs move, you have to be really delicate with that joystick. So I'm still trying to learn how to do it. That's why I'm miscuing that shot. I'm just turning a bit early. With the sensitivity, you need to turn later because the chair goes. So here, I tried to give this to Path, but it just doesn't quite get it. That's a decent pass. I don't quite get hold of it. Kind of scuffed it in towards him, but it's fine. And see, Path goes back. I move because I know Path's gonna come to my corner, so I move straight away, making sure there's no 2-on-1s. Path's on the ball, and he's unlucky there. As soon as number 16, as soon as he flicked it, if Path moves, it's off throw. I just miscued it, and I got Adam 7 on the ball. And obvious option is Ryan. Reece comes up, which is good. I'm wide. I'm giving him no option. So now Reece needs to hit that. He does, but miscues it. If he hits that, passes it to me, and if you look, I'm facing backwards. Why? Because I know if the ball comes, I'm facing backwards, I'm ready for it. I take that back again. So here, Path needs to get behind him. Don't let him get inside. You need to get right behind him so you can't flick this out. And look, 3, 2, 1, now spin. If Reece spins now, that ball comes straight to me. I'm literally in the perfect angle. My chair is facing backwards. I'm ready for it. If you watch me play, I'm always facing backwards. I might not hit the ball as well as others, but positioning is there. My rotation's good. You know, if he hits that pass, I'm in. But Path takes it, tries to dribble, he's fighting him. He's doing well. And Steven lets it go. Has given a foul. So Muscles ball. Reece is taking it. Now here, I want to see everybody come up. Reece needs to get on the blue line. Path push up. I'm here somewhere. And let Jacob take this, bruv. Jacob's just sitting there, man. Let him take the throw in. Just get up the pitch. We're 2-0 up. Like, we've got space to mess about here. There, so if you look, I'm inside my man. I'm giving Reece an option. I've come even more forward. Path's in a good position. It's a good setup. Adam can't get close because I'm there. Path needs to just go wide. That's it. Much better. And Path doesn't hit the ball, man. Hits the ball there. I tried to take it into the corner. I'm trying to flick it out here. But that bump there kills me. With how sensitive the controller is, any bump, my hands start shaking, I lose control of the chair. So that's what happened there. That's why Ryan got past me very easily. I don't have the physical strength that I used to have. So any physical contact, I'm struggling a little bit. But positioning, game intelligence is there. Alright, we're going to watch this last throw and then we'll stop it here. So Adam takes it in. He's looking. Reece again, for me, is too deep. But Path cuts it. Lets it go. I back out. Let Reece take it. And it comes off Reece and it's our ball. Alright, we're going to watch this last set piece, I think. Same play, yeah. Path in the middle. Perfect. I'm quite close. If Path gets this flick, I'm in. I can take it back. Let's see. Path just miscues the ball. Unfortunately, I was very disappointed with that. Like, it just a decent pass in and we're in, but accuracy wasn't there. But yeah, man, that's literally, I'm going to stop it there anyway, because otherwise this video would be 5 hours long and we don't want that. So yeah, man, let me know what your thoughts were. Yeah, man, it's quite an interesting game. Like I said, game ended 5-1. So yeah, man, yeah, I hope the Muscle guys, I hope you all watched it as well. And let me know your thoughts as well. And if you're new to the sport, what do you think? How does it look? Let me know. But that's going to be it anyway. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.